Aquarius, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aquarius, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, do your reading, and then clarify it. So let us get started. Just wanted to tell you guys that I am definitely praying for all my subscribers. Anybody that's watching here, I am praying for you as well. Just really be careful out there. Find your peace, okay, and your calmness and your patience out there, okay, and just be very careful. I don't know what it is or the way the world is right now. Just know that I'm definitely praying for everyone to just be well and be good, okay. All right, so Aquarius, let's do this. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aquarius spirit. Here we go. 2 cards for Aquarius for their highest good. One more card. Wow, that's nice. So you have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Definitely. Yes, any way, shape, or form, we will take it. Abundance is coming in, you guys. So good things are coming in. Could be anything. Abundance of food, abundance of money. Just know. I truly believe, though, that is some kind of abundance coming in. I feel like it's abundance of prosperity. You also have the discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. Definitely. I always say it, every time you see somebody or you talk to somebody, you know they're lying. You know who's lying and who's not lying. You can see right through it. So it's like you speak your truth no matter what. You believe in yourself, speak your truth no matter what. Okay, guys? Very nice. All right, Aquarius, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. All right. Hold on, you guys. All right, so let's do this. One for the current. Thank you. One for the situation. One for the past. One for what's hidden. This is for what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. One for the what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. Wow. All right. Put my card over here. Okay. So, Aquarius, you begin with the Knight of Cups, which is really nice. Knight of Cups says that you need to start trusting your intuition, or maybe you are. I'm not sure. We have to see what the cards say. Follow your heart, listening to your heart, having compassion and forgiveness. Also feel like you need to, there could be some kind of traveling here, and also to contemplating decisions. Feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas. Maybe you're very inspired. Maybe you're very creative also. You have the Hermit card here for the situation. The Hermit is saying that you need to really try to go within now to find the answers that you're looking for. I feel like you've been doing a lot. You could be doing a lot of meditating also. Like you could be going in there, but I think it's that you need to do this to find that, because I feel like you're going to get the answers that you need if you go within. You have the Magician card here. The Magician is talking about how we create our own world, which is very true, right? We're very powerful beings, and we create what we do. We create what's around us, and we create what's inside us and in front of us. If we feel sad over something, we know how to control our emotions, or we're thinking negative. Well, it's you thinking negative. It's not, anybody else. It's you. So it's like you're that powerful that you need to really start thinking positive and really know that you are that kind of person, that whatever you're thinking, it's going to come in, or, stuff like that. In other words, they're just saying we create the world around us. It's in the past, so we're going to leave that there and think positive also. You have the Knight of Cups here for the I'm sorry, for what's hitting the Nine of Cups is saying that, you know, you could be feeling content, you know, very accomplished. They're asking you to have, they're asking you to have gratitude. They're asking you that, you know, you've done all the effort. You're accomplishing what you set out to do, which is very nice. Very nice. All that hard work is paying off. I also feel like there's some kind of blessing trying to come in for you. You have the Seven of Cups here. The Seven of Cups is talking about, you know, making decisions, making choices, you know, really, really believing in yourself that you can create anything that you want. And also, too, I feel like for some of you guys, you could be having negative thoughts, like thinking about everything, thinking about, you know, this or that. You know, I also feel like, I just feel like you just need to, you're contemplating some kind of decision here about something. But I really do feel like it's about, you know, your thoughts, because it's showing up a lot, like your the negative things that you think about. You know, they're also saying that be real with yourself, like be real, like be honest with yourself, what you can do and what you can't do. And then you have the Three of Wands. You're definitely ready to move forward. You know, there could be you could be starting a new project. There's traveling here. I feel like there's a fresh start here also. I feel like you already know what you want and you're ready for this new move. You have the Emperor here. They want you to take your power back, be the leader that you are. You're very strong-willed. You know how to make decisions. Very nice. And then you have the Fool card for the outcome, which is beautiful. That is your new beginning because you're on a new path now. So it's good. This is very nice. So let's see what the cards say, Aquarius, and take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aquarius spirit. This is for Aquarius for their highest good. This is for Aquarius for their highest good. This is nice. Very nice. I like this. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Aquarius? One more card. Wow. Wow. All right. So, so definitely you have the Knight of Cups. Like I said, you know, follow your heart. Follow your hearts, you guys. You know, don't let anybody, you know, not let you follow your heart. Do what you feel is right. Do what you believe in. You know, have that compassion and forgiveness. I feel like you're traveling here also. I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas, but something has come to an end because you have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is saying that there could have been something in your life that has come to an end, whether it was a relationship, an obstacle, or could have just been also a grief here that you're going through. But remember that when endings come in, there's always a new beginning. So just know that. So there is something trying to come in. There is that new beginning that's at the end here. So just know that also. It is going to be hurtful. It is going to open those wounds. You know, it's going to be very emotional. So just know that also. But I feel like whatever ending it is, it's that you had to go through it. We have to all go through this. You do have the Eight of Wands here, and the Eight of Wands is talking about things are going to start moving fast. There's news, there's messages coming through. I feel like there's traveling here also, so be ready. But you are definitely moving forward because you're following your heart. It's what you're doing. It's really nice. You have the Hermit card here, and why is the Hermit here? For the situation. One more card. Wow. Okay. So you start off with the Hermit card, and you know, you have the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles that came out with it. The Five of Wands is talking about how you know, you still have a lot of anger, still carry a lot of anger within you. And then you have the Five of Pentacles, which is Five of Pentacles is about feeling down, you know, going through some kind of, you know, could be feeling like lonely or isolated, lost or upset, you know, or even just shame, some kind of shame, you know. But I truly feel like you're just very upset about things. I feel like you're worried. I feel like just feel down, disappointed. But you have a lot of anger within you. You have a lot of frustration within you also, and you need to let that go because you have the Hermit card here. The Hermit is saying, you know, take that time to go outside, to go take a breather without your phone, without, you know, your tablet, whatever it is. Take some time for yourself and find that peace, okay? You need to. Find the answers that you're looking for, you know, and go within. Take a breather, you know. If you're not into meditation, well then, you know, work out, you know, listen to these meditation music, whatever it is, you know, try to change what you're doing, because it's really, it's not good for you to be like this, okay? Feeling down, feeling isolated, feeling, you know, frustrated and angry. Try to leave it behind. You do have the Magician card here, and the Magician is saying that you, like I said, you create the world around you. Think positive. Get these negative thoughts out of your mind. Stop overthinking about things and just keep pushing forward, okay? And think positive. I do feel like this is right now, you know, and it's like they said, you know, we create the world around us, you know, and we do. You know, if you wake up cranky, you're gonna be cranky all day long, and you're gonna bring everybody down, you know. And if you think positive that things are gonna work out, then everybody's gonna have that hope. Everybody's gonna have that faith. So just know that. You have the Nine of Cups here, and why is the Nine of Cups here? One more card. Oh. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to take them all because they all came out. Okay. So, interesting. So you do have the Devil card here. You know, maybe there's been a lot of situations that are going on in your life that have been, you know, chaotic, you know, a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, you know. And it's left you so disconnected, and you're not really seeing things, you know, you don't want to do anything, you don't want to, you know, you feel like, you know, sometimes you just can't focus clearly or see things clearly. They're really asking you to start focusing, okay? I also feel like that you could be going back to old patterns, like really get away from that, okay? Really try to leave that behind, because you don't want to go back to old patterns. You don't want to pick up the old habits again. You know, you were doing so good, and for you to go back to the same old thing, you don't want that. But with the Four Cups here, you know, I feel like you're very disconnected. I feel like you need to really start getting more focused, okay? Start seeing things clearly. Start being more focused, you know, seeing things, because you need to, because there could be opportunities around you that you're missing. But you did start off with the Nine of Cups also, and I feel like you also need to see all the things that you have accomplished, Aquarius, everything that you have done, you know, like really step back and look at it. Like, I've accomplished this, I've accomplished that, I've brought my kids up, you know, brought a house, you know, have this excellent job, you know, you need to look at that, you know, and have gratitude and be content with everything that you have. You do have the Three of Pentacles here also, and the Three of Pentacles is saying that, you know, people do recognize how hard you work and how hard you do things, you know. You work good with others. You know how to create things. You know how to put your ideas out there. And they're asking you to create something, to come up with the ideas, to step out of the box and really start focusing on something. Because I feel like you're not trying to focus on any goals or anything like that. And I feel like you need to. You have a lot of support around you. No matter how you feel or what you're doing, you have a lot of support around you, okay? Your friends, your family, they're all around you, supporting you. And then you have the Seven of Cups. And why is the Seven of Cups here? Oh, sorry. Why is the Seven of Cups here? On the card. Wow. Aw. Okay, so you're going through a big healing here. You have the Six of Cups, and you start off with the Seven of Cups, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles here. And like I said, with the Seven of Cups, you know, they want you to be strong, and they want you to continue to believe in yourself. You know, don't give up on any plans or any dreams that you have, you know, even though you feel like everything's like just breaking down and you're not going to be able to do this or you're not going to be able to do that. Don't give up on your dreams, okay, is what they're asking you. Be real with yourself. Be honest with yourself, you know, but be realistic also when you're making decisions on anything. I feel like you are definitely going through a healing because you have the Six of Cups here. I feel like you're very nostalgic, thinking about the past, thinking about childhood memories of what of this and that, you know. Remember to visit the past, but not to stay there, Aquarius, okay? Because it's not good, because you're already in this mode where, you're already frustrated. It's just going to get you angry. Okay. So really try to leave that behind. Also feel like you are going through a healing. I feel like you have to go through all this in order to move forward. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, if you see him, he's like just looking at everything, right? He's looking at his finances. He's looking at all the growth that has happened, everything that has happened. You know, it's like you're reviewing everything. You're looking at everything. You're seeing what's my next step. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do next? You know, if I can't do what I'm doing now, how am I going to do it? You know, and those things are coming into your mind. I feel like you're going to have the material success. I feel like you are definitely going to see the results because, you know, you work very hard for everything. You know, you're a go-getter, Aquarius. You know how to handle things, and you know how to make things, and you know how to make things happen, you know. But I definitely feel like, you know, you're just like reviewing everything. But I do feel like you're gonna be okay. I feel like you are going to have that abundance here because there is a blessing here that's trying to come in for you. You have the Three of Wands here. And why is the Three of Wands? Let me put this right here. Why is the Three of Wands here? One more card. Wow. Wow, that's a lot here. A lot. There's a lot. You guys are going through a lot. Okay, so you do have the Three of Wands, you have the Three of Swords, and you have the Chariot card. With the Three of Wands here, you know, I feel like you want to move forward. You really do. You know, you're trying to make plans. You're trying to prepare something. I feel like you know what you want, but you're just not really saying anything about it. And I feel like you could be on the down low about it, not trying to tell anybody your plans. But I feel like you want to move forward. You're ready to move forward. They're saying that the spirit guides are saying that, you know, there's emotions here. Your emotions have been very high, or they're going to be very high. You know, that even though the sadness is here, that even though, you know, you feel emotional at times, you still get up and you keep moving forward, you know, no matter what. Okay. And I feel like your emotions are going to be high, so expect that. I also feel with the Chariot card here, I feel like there is traveling. You're definitely moving forward. There's traveling here. And I also feel like for some of you guys, you could be moving. Resident to resident, or just moving somewhere. You're just moving. And I feel like you're definitely moving forward, you know, but your emotions are going to be high. So just expect that. You do have the Emperor here. And why is the Emperor here? For Aquarius. Oh, okay. One more card. Wow. Okay. So, you do have the Emperor here, and the Emperor is talking about, you know, taking back your power, you know, making decisions. You know, you're going to be able to make decisions. Any decisions that are coming towards you, you will be able to make them. I feel like you're very protective. I feel like you have that self-discipline. Like, you know how to do things. You know, you're very wise. You're ready for anything that comes your way because you're the Emperor. And that's what they're saying. You are like the Emperor. You do have the Ace of Pentacles here. And the Ace of Pentacles is saying there is some kind of abundance coming in for you. I feel like you're going to be very creative. I feel like, you know, they just want you to make wise decisions with the abundance that you're receiving, that you will receive, okay, with the prosperity that you're coming into. Because there is something here. There is abundance coming in, so just know that. And then with the Strength card here, there's something here that's going to come in big. So be aware of that. I just feel it like it's just like some kind of prosperity, so be ready. I also feel with the Strength card, I feel like you need to find your confidence and your courage. Have self-control when you're dealing with any finances, okay? Don't just go and buy, you know, a big old stuff, you know, monkey or anything like that. You know, really, really use your finances wisely. Okay, that was just an example, you guys. And I also feel like with the Strength card that you have learned a lot from the past, everything that you've been going through. And I feel like you're going to move forward, definitely. And I feel like you're going to find your courage and your strength to do that, which is very nice because you have the Emperor, and the Emperor, he's strong-willed. He knows how to handle things, Aquarius. This is a very nice reading. Yes, there's a lot of turbulence here and there, but, you know, overall, it's going to come out good. You have the full card here. And why is the full card here for Aquarius? One more card. Wow, that's nice. So like I said, you started off with the full card, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles here and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it's all about money. I feel like it's all about money here. I feel like you're going to receive some kind of abundance here. It's coming in. So you do have the Page of Pentacles, and I do feel like really watch your finances, okay? Really watch your finances. I feel like you could be learning something new. I feel like also, too, there's some kind of news coming in for you, because you not only have it here, but you have it here also. So look at your messages. There's an unexpected news coming in, so know that. I feel like you're going to start a new project. I feel like you've been very creative. I feel like you're just wanting to learn something new and getting your hands in there. I also feel with the Ace of Cups that there is definitely a new person arriving into your life. Doesn't have to be a love interest, but for some of you guys, it is going to be a love interest. I feel like a friend is turning into a love interest also for some of you guys. Wow. I also feel like you're going to be very creative. You're going to have a lot of ideas. I feel like you're going to feel a lot. Wow, that's nice. And then you have the Fool card, which you started off with. Take a chance, take a leap of faith, you guys, because this is a new beginning. This is a new cycle that you're on, and things are moving forward. Okay, don't stay stuck in this Five of Wands here. Okay, go outside, get grounded. Clear your mind. Breathe a little bit, but see the truth. Don't fool yourself by not seeing something. Okay, because you're an Aquarius. You could just look at somebody and you know that they're lying, so just know that, okay? Have gratitude for everything, you guys. Gratitude gets you further and gets you forward, makes you move forward. So have gratitude, big or small, be grateful for everything. There is something coming in, so be ready, okay? Wow, this is a beautiful reading. I love it. All right, Aquarius, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Start to focus. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. God bless.